Hello, members and friends of Bay United Methodist Church. I hope and pray that you are well and find that God is more than sufficient in meeting your needs. God is great and greatly to be praised. And because God is so good, we need to be constantly aware that we are tremendously blessed. And no doubt that should be reflected in our attitude and our speech as well. Well, they say confession is good for the soul, so let me confess that I goofed up yesterday. I went out to the curb to collect the empty trash can and heard the neighbor from two doors down call out, "Hello." He was collecting his trash can too. And as polite conversation usually goes, he asked me how things were going. Did I respond in such a way that reflects the blessings in my life? Well, no. For some reason, I went negative and said, well, it's the same old thing every day. Well, are we all tired of this pandemic? Well, yes, of course. Are we weary of lockdowns and masks and distancings and closings? Without a doubt. Is the fear of getting sick and our worry for loved ones weighing on our souls? Well, absolutely. But far greater than the fear and inconveniences of this pandemic is the awesome love of God, a love that empowers you to live victoriously and joyfully, even in the midst of trouble. God has given us a destiny that outshines any trouble we face here on earth. And the glory of that destiny is not reserved for some day in the future. No, it's embedded in our souls, even today. The kingdom of God is present now in the heart of every believer. So if I could go back and revise that negative answer to my neighbor, I would much rather say, and with much more accuracy as well, I am blessed beyond measure. Oh, do I have problems? Yes, we all do. Are there challenges before me? Without a doubt, that's common for us all. But because I am God's child, I can face the future with absolute confidence, with the assurance that God is blessing me every step of the way. And when I express that confidence to others, it becomes more than confidence, much more. It becomes encouragement. To encourage someone is to lift their spirit and urge them to prevail in the midst of difficult times. To encourage means to instill hope and confidence in the hearts of those who are wavering. And in these difficult times, we all need more encouragement and less negativity. Now, one of my favorite biblical persons is a fellow named Joseph from the island of Cyprus. He was a Christian and an associate and fellow worker with the Apostle Paul, but he had a nickname. They called him Barnabas, which means son of encouragement. What a great nickname. And what a person he must have been to earn it. Can you imagine being the kind of person whose very presence instills hope and confidence in others? Barnabas embodied encouragement wherever he went. That's how you earn a nickname like that. Don't you believe that would be a great example for us all? 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, "Therefore encourage one another and build up each other, as indeed you are doing." In Romans 1:11 and 12, Paul adds, "For I am longing to see you so that I might share with you some spiritual gift to strengthen you, or rather, so that we may be mutually encouraged by each other's faith, both yours and mine." You might argue that we have a right to be negative. The problems we face are real. The fear is palpable. The destruction of the economy is not imaginary. But I contend the problems we face, as egregious as they are far overshadowed by the glory of God, a glory that shines within you if indeed you don't try to hide it. I passed up a chance to encourage my neighbor. I won't let that happen next time. I hope you won't either, because in these difficult times, you are blessed beyond measure. And as you convey that to others, they will be encouraged themselves. It's a choice, you know. You can surrender to the negativity, or you can embrace the glory God has placed within your heart. Let me encourage you even now. to make the positive choice. You and everyone you know will be better off for it. God bless you, dear friends. We will see you soon.